I am very glad to be here tonight to celebrate this significant milestone in the history of BPI with you. For 50 long years, the business and professional people for the public interest has been addressing social justice issues for residents in need all over this city. BPI has been a voice for those who needed to be heard and an advocate advancing the course of civil rights. Your tireless efforts reflect the strive for equity that we all must work towards. Not that long ago, the notion that a black lesbian married with a child could be a serious candidate for mayor, let alone win, would have been totally unthinkable. We have come a long way on our journey toward a different tomorrow in our city. And what I know from my own personal experience and my struggles along the way is that in this incredibly important moment in our history, the only path forward is united together. It will not be easy. It never is. But only if we unite in a true spirit of cooperation and partnership, respect and trust, only if we unite can we come together, understand our commonality to identify not just problems, but opportunities for success, opportunities for solutions. Through its important work over the years, BPI has underscored the importance of real collaboration by reaching out to people whose lives are most affected by government action and inaction, and those of the private sector, bringing stakeholders together to work through and solve problems that impact the quality of life in our neighborhoods. I stand before you on the cusp of the biggest challenge of my life: to build a better, fairer, and more inclusive Chicago that reflects the importance of this moment and dares to leave no one behind. Change is what I ran on, change is what you voted for, and change is what I represent and what I am determined to bring to this city. I will have the privilege of leading, but clearly a single leader cannot heal all that ails us. A single leader cannot by herself conquer all of the challenges that will be present on day one. We all have to be part of that solution. We must all make the sacrifices necessary to identify problems, and yes, we must go much, much further. What has been the most amazing and humbling part of this experience and a journey that I have traveled, particularly over these last few months, is the tremendous hope and optimism that I am feeling from people all over this city. There is so much that we can do. United together, so much that is possible if we have at all the will and the fortitude to bridge the divides: class, race, gender, sexuality, religion. If we come together united as neighbors, as Chicagoans, I am confident there is no problem that we can't solve with the talent in this and other rooms, on streets and neighborhoods all over our city. I want a city where people feel like they have a stake in the geography under their feet, because we have addressed and solved the violence that threatens way too many of our neighborhoods, because we have created a city where families can continue to afford to live, and that we've created a public school system that is the backbone and spine of our neighborhoods, so that no matter your zip code, there is going to be a place for you in a school in your neighborhood, so our kids can learn and thrive in a safe and nurturing environment. That is the vision that I have for this city. We do need to follow the example of BPI that it has set over the last 50 years and into the great beyond, about bringing people together, being fierce advocates for what is right, and never resting until we have a city from Albany Park to Altgeld Gardens, from Roseland to Rogers Park, Austin to Old Town, and every neighborhood in between, where we have created communities that are just and fair, and where everyone has the same opportunity to realize their God-given talents. Our North Stars, just like BPI's, must be equity and inclusion, so that every opportunity is not defined by race, ethnicity, country of origin, religion, or who you love. There is no obstacle that we can conquer if we are united together. This is our moment. This is our time to stand together and show the world that we know how to address and solve the challenges that are before us. And it starts with us linking hands as neighbors, as friends, as people who love this great city, and moving together in a way that transforms lives in every neighborhood. And I am ready to get to work. Thank you very much.